Hello. Ooh, I'm peeking it with the built-in microphone. Hello, this is Casady Stamps. And welcome to my School Spirit Week vlog. Today, as is tradition on Monday, was lazy day.
That's good to know.
Fortunately, no one commented about my creamsicle hole. That's where Creamsicle chewed it, and scratched, and bit.
People like your iguana. Anybody say anything about your iguana?
Oh. They said nothing about mine.
Okay. Yes, yeah, you could like say things like that and then...
Tomorrow is USA Day.
USA Day?
Mm-hmm.
What you got for that?
Let's see.
You can wear your flag.
Oh. Sorry. Do. Good.
Bye.
Oh, apparently the microphone on this does not work.
Okay. Is that Benjamin's or yours?
It's mine. Sorry. Let's go to my... organized dresser. Or actually, very unorganized. Well, here's the blue and white.
For now, sure. Oops. That's white and blue.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Oh, I didn't hear you.
I said, here's the blue and white.
You got red shorts somewhere if they're
I think the side is blue
Oh, they're kind of orangish red though, aren't they?
and white.
Yeah.
Long name,
But it's closer than what you...
amazing results.
It might be closer than anything else you got though. They're not orange like that at least. Are they clean? Your laundry night tonight. No.
No, that was last night.
That was last night. So did you... Man, you actually did your laundry too, huh? Yeah, boy. Let's see them. Oh yeah, those are red.
Red orange.
Yeah.
But, yeah, pretty red.
More, if you put them against the orange, they're red. If you put them against red, they're probably orange. Here. Here's some red. Let's find out. It's just the shiny red.
Okay. They are red.
Is this dirty? That's what you wore today, wasn't it?
What happened to my magnets?
I ate
I have no
them.
idea. Don't put them near your computer.
Actually, don't do that. That's a bad idea.
Oh.
IHOP equals not real food.
That was sufficient, right?
That was what someone in Iskal's chat said.
What?
IHOP equals not real food.
Oh. Anyone, do you want a pumpkin? Want a pumpkin? Do you want a pumpkin?
To all our magnets?
Alright.
Well, there's one magnet. There's another one. Yeah, it's these magnets we want. What are they? Neodymium? Which is actually just iron magnets with neodymium in them. Ta-da! Okay!
Stand shower when you're ready here, sir.
For day one, for day one, that is all, Paul. Day 2 of my School Spirit Week vlog. Let's see if you can guess what the theme is just by the colors.
This.
And no, these shorts aren't actually orange. Keeping in mind where I'm from, as in the country, not Lincoln, Nebraska. The theme, of course, is USA Day. I don't have any patriotic apparel, so just wore this. Okay. So, it's peaking. It's peaking. Hello? Hello? You know, I really wonder if this is stereo. They're literally this far apart, the microphones. Literally this far. The distance from the center of my one eye to the center of my other eye. Okay. That would be a waste of a stereo system. That would be a waste of a stereo system. Seriously. It would. Am I peeking? Am I peeking? Am I peeking? Am I peeking? And yeah, I whispered so that I wouldn't completely, well, kill you. Or at least your ears. Or your headphones, if you're using them. Or your speakers if you're using those. Or your audio monitors if you're using those. Or your amplifiers if you're using those. Okay. And yes, I have a widow's peak. Is it off center? It is. No, it's not.
Jared, you want to help me check the oil and coolant?
Yeah.
Alright.
Well, anyway, that's all for day 2. Tomorrow's denim day, and I don't have any jeans or other stuff made out of denim. So that won't be happening. You won't see day 3. Unless I decide to make a day 3 video saying, nope, this is day 3, and I don't have anything to wear that goes with the theme. Uh, so, anyway, for today, that's all, Paul. That's all. Sorry, that's all, Paul.
This is just to let you know, in case it wasn't clear earlier, that I did not make a video for day 3 of School Spirit Week. Even one to say, see, I don't have any denim, so can't participate. But hey, this year was more than most. Well, anyway,
Hello. Ooh, peeking. Okay. This is day 4. 4 of School Spirit Week. So, yeah, there was no day 3 video because, well, I did not, there we go. I did not have any denim to wear. But anyway, sailing guard. Sailing guard. Lingard. Or however you say it. It's outdated. It's a trend from around the 80s. And everyone knows that you should not bring the 80s back. Sorry. Maybe next time I cough I should turn it off, as in my microphone. Okay. Oh yeah. Is that your biology field trip?
Yeah, Latin River State Park.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, that's always a good time.
Yeah, except it was cold.
No, but it's gonna be cold for Benjamin too.
Yeah.
What time are you supposed to be back?
Okay. I'm going to have to pull the cord out of the rubber band. Okay, hello. You will have seen a sudden cut because Mom interrupted my video. Okay. What's playing? Oh, this one. When you live in this house. When you live in this house. I wrote that. I'm not going to show you any more of it, or I'm not going to allow you to listen to any more of it. But anyways, this is day 4. Oh yeah, game day. Hoko. Dihydrogen carbon monoxide. Okay. Well, anyways. My face. Okay. Be sure not to peak your microphones because it'll sound all distorted. Like this. Yeah, like this. Hear that distortion? Even if you turn it down, it'll be all distorted. Volume distortion comes from flat crests and troughs in a sound wave, meaning that, well, so let's pretend my hand is the cone. So yeah. Well, anyways, it looks like this. And that is the result of either the speaker cone or the microphone's diaphragm not being able to move any further. And that's what happens when you overdrive an amplifier. Do not overdrive an amplifier for extended periods of time. Otherwise, you'll burn it out. Well, anyways, this has been day 4. And for now, that's all, Paul. Okay, it is day 4. 5. Sorry. Day 5 of School Spirit Week. Strange. My eyes look dark. My eyes look dark. Okay. This is actually 6:35 p.m., so it's way after school. I got out at 2:05, a full 55 minutes earlier than
and the actual school day ends. Because at my school, at least, you only have to be there 7 periods a day, except if you have all requirements, including the ones you're working on. Then you can skip more. Yeah. And I use the term period because, well, it's not a full hour, it's 50 minutes. And that's what they call it. And it's a length of time, which is one of the meanings. Another meaning we're not going to get into, and then the final meaning is this dot. It's this dot that comes at the end of a sentence. Yes, I did write "you're dumb." Unless you're British. In that case, it does not mean that. And if you're American, full stop does not mean that. But in the rest of the English-speaking world, both are used. As you saw in the before school recording at breakfast time, I had face paint on around here. And yep, it stayed in a ponytail. Until now. So yeah, this is day 5.
Oh, so cute.
Homecoming football game was yesterday. And when I say football, I mean American football.
Do you have a lot of British viewers?
I don't have any outside the US. But maybe someday.
Oh.
Why did they call it football? It's more like rugby. Yeah. Wow, it's almost a century. Wow, rugby is almost a century older than football. American football, that is. Yeah. Why didn't they call it American rugby? It's pretty much just a loose, but not very loose, ripoff of rugby. Yeah. Okay. Of course, rugby has more rules, but
Oh, speaking of football, what state did the kid football player pass
I was
away?
in Georgia.
Ah, yeah,
It was
that's what
very
I thought.
sad.
Yeah, there was a football player who got uh, injured, and then while they were examining him, he fell off the bench, couldn't feel his body, and passed away. So I send my sympathy to the kid's family and hope they can cope. Well, anyway. Yeah, the homecoming game was yesterday. The dance is tonight. But I guess seeing as it's 6:43, you can tell I'm not going, otherwise I'm pretty sure I would be there.
Are you sad?
No.
Okay, just checking.
I don't like dances. They are too loud.
Yeah, I agree.
Well, yeah. Well, let's... Oh. Get out of the way, stupid stool. Today's fashion disaster, which is why I'm wearing this wacky hairdo. I'm wearing a t-shirt outside of my sweatshirt, and I'm wearing mismatched socks. No, this black sock is actually one of my choir performance socks. And this is a choir t-shirt. I wrote on it, not in permanent marker, I wrote on it with a laundry marking pen. Or actually marker. A laundry marker. The back just has the names. Of the members. And other things. But yeah, I wrote on it in a laundry marker because it's boring. And I do not like that. I've become able to raise my left eyebrow semi-independently, which is actually connected to my right eyebrow through a thin unibrow, although it's visible. Not on this, though, because the webcam is not very good. What is the... Okay, good. Oh, right. I don't have a microphone connected.
Okay. Well, anyway, I'll see you upstairs, and still only 5 of 6 uploaded on my YouTube. Kiss Hades Stamps Death World, episode 34, beginning of a slime farm, with a green, disgusted emoji, I think. Whatever is sick, but not with a thermometer. And then there's an arrow pointing to it. Doesn't work on Sammy, or Samsung. Because emojis are different on Samsung devices. Samsung has their own emojis, as well as their own keyboard. You know, LG does too. I know the LG keyboard was, on my dad's old phone, was similar to the Sammy keyboard on my tablet. And I'm peeking the microphone. Oh yeah, while recording this, I actually had to re-battery my microphone. Rebat my mic. Well, anyways, see you upstairs. So there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. That is School Spirit Week in a nutshell. Now, Night Pride Day is usually on Friday, aka Day 5. But this year it was on a Thursday, because the homecoming game was on a Thursday, which is stupid. Seriously stupid. It's usually on a Friday at 4 o'clock. Ah! Stop lagging. Oh!
Because you'll read it anyway.
Seriously? No recordings to display?
Huh?
No recordings to display?
Oh.
Creamsicle literally just ended the last video.
Were you taking videos of you and her?
Anyway, homecoming game is usually on a Friday at 4 o'clock. Homecoming dance is...
What?
Nobody asked you guys at homecoming?
Nope.
I would have said no because I don't like dances.
No, you could have still said yes and gone and had fun.
No, I don't do dances. Sorry. I'm going to have to say no because I don't do dances. Creamsicle, don't eat my hair. Yeah, homecoming game is usually on the Friday of homecoming dance at 4 o'clock for the earliest game. This year it was not. I'm guessing they already had a game at 4 o'clock on Friday. So, yeah. Well, it was none of ours. Okay. Well, Monday is always lazy day.
It's a tradition. Just like School Spirit Week is a tradition for the week of homecoming. And also, having the varsity show choir, the varsity mixed show choir.
Concert choir, not show choir. There's a difference. Jeez.
Meaning both male and female voices. And also their 11th and 12th graders. There won't be, there won't ever be sophomores or freshmen in that group because it's 11th and 12th graders only. As well as the swing choir. And the jazz choir. The swing choir didn't used to be the only swing choir in Lincoln, but then the JV swing choir, the sophomore swing choir, which is sophomores only, became, well, the sophomore swing choir became a mixed show choir.
Concert choir. Jeez.
Where was I? Oh yeah.
What used to be the sophomore swing choir is no longer a swing choir.
There will be no sophomores or freshmen in the jazz choir. There's no JV jazz choir. The swing choir, which used to be the varsity choir and still is a varsity, which used to be the varsity swing choir and still is a varsity, but the sophomore swing choir became no longer a swing choir. And the chamber choir sings madrigals, except at the last concert of the year. They sing oldies, and yeah, there will be no sophomores or freshmen in that. And then there is a women's choir, which is a sophomore, junior, and senior varsity women's choir. And yes, a women's choir. They only accept girls. And then there's a men's barbershop choir. Now, due to the small number of people being in being male voices in choir. Yeah, there's a small number of guys in choir. It's small. The membership size varies. Last year it was 8, the year before it was 8. No, wait. The year before last year it was 8. The year before last year it was 8. Last year it was 12. And this year I'm thinking it's 14, I think. Let me go check. Ceiling fan with light. That doesn't really work in the camera. Let's see. A fall concert. This year it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. No, 12. 12. Actually, last year I'm pretty sure it had 10. 10. Okay. But yeah, that's the men's barbershop choir. And actually, there's not much more that audition than get in. There's, of course, the amount of male voices actually in choir is a lot larger than that, but not a lot of them audition. It's student-led. Did I mention that it's sophomores, juniors, and seniors? The idiots that wrote this program put Mr. Rickert as the director. No, it's student-led. And barbershop is usually a cappella anyways, but they do everything a cappella. In fact, they don't even have an accompanist. Okay. So they're sophomores, juniors, and senior boys. And then there's the freshman choir, the only choir available to freshmen. And it's also only for freshmen. And it's big. It's the largest group they have, actually. Usually, anyway. I'm pretty sure that the year I was a freshman, they were pretty small. And the year after that, I think they were even smaller. Of course, they were still huge. They're split over 2 periods, 4th and 8th. If you're enrolled for an 8th for a pass period 8th, which means you don't take that, then you're going to be put into 4th.
If you're in something only available in 8th, you're going to be put into 4th. If you're in something only available in 4th, you're going to be put into 8th. And then the rest of the people, I'm assuming, are randomly determined. And you have a higher chance of being in 8th period than 4th period. Although this year, the 4th period's in the band room, which is quite a bit bigger than the secondary room. In the past, it was in the secondary room, which was small. And so you had a higher chance of being put into 8th period because the 8th period was actually in the choir room, which was quite a bit bigger than the secondary room. Of course, the secondary room, as I said, was small, or is small. Wrong light. Wrong controller. Wrong switch. That's the correct word.
Why do I smell menthol?
There we go. Hopefully that's at least a little better. Yeah. Depending on the lighting, my eyes actually change colors between green and hazel. I have hydra in my eyes, which basically means they're iridescent depending on the lighting. Okay. Is that better? I almost feel like that's worse.
Why does that ceiling fan make the pulsating hum?
The bulb, the lamp socket actually got replaced in that lamp. So, yeah. Well, oh yeah. And then there's the what used to be the sophomore swing choir, or the JV swing choir as I like to call it. But now they're not a swing choir. They're the bigger mixed choir. So, yeah. Well, anyways, what was I saying? Oh yeah. I got sidetracked by choir. It was Oh, I forgot about the smaller mixed choir, which is a replacement for another mixed choir called Excalibur, Black and Gold. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah, they're now pretty small. They were already pretty small when they were Excalibur, but now they're even smaller. At least this year they're quite a bit bigger than last year. That was quite... We were quite the small group. We're technically supposed to be a large group. The larger mixed choir used to be a small group, as they were the sophomore swing choir. Bob's Lawn Care. Our workers are famous for cutting the cheese. Piqua Pizza Place. Our pizzas are made with fresh weeds and grass clippings. It's a tradition at LPS for the concert choir to sing the national anthem at the homecoming game. Well, anyways, where was I? Oh yeah. Well, anyways, there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. That is all I've got time for. Or, not time. I wish I had a clapperboard. So there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. That is all I have to discuss. I really do hope you've enjoyed this video. Though, to be honest, who enjoys someone rambling on about stuff when they're not even good at rambling? But apart from that, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have, then hit that like button. And if you really love it, then make sure to subscribe. But anyways, this has been This has been Kiss this has been Kiss Hades Stamps. Cheers for watching, and I will see you all later. Bye. Oh yeah, remind me to cut the gaps out. Thank you. Hello, this is Casady Stamps. Fudge. Hello, this is... There. Hello, this is Kiss. Ow. Ow. Oh. Ow. Hello.
Was leaving, and then he'd slay me, and they'd
peeking.
sought to take away their lives
Peeking,
also.
peeking.
And it came to
Okay.
pass that I called after
Sorry.
them. And they did hear
Let's
me, therefore they
stay. Go here. And yes. I did remember to cut the gaps out. The gaps I was talking about were, were the gaps where I was doing my makeup. Okay, bye.
Ugh, fudge. You've got to be kidding me.